The weekly one-on-one is one of the most important meetings a leader can have with the individuals in their team. At the heart of every high-performing team is a strong, connected relationship that's built on trust. So the frequency of these meetings and the way in which we structure the meetings and the conversations within them is really important at starting to develop this. At the heart of every one-on-one, there are a number of things we want to achieve. We want to understand the strengths and weaknesses of the team member. We want to know what their motivators and what their triggers are, what's going to drive them forward and what's going to hold them back so that we can support and manage them effectively. It's an opportunity for not only for us to give them feedback, but for them to give us feedback as well about how we can best support them. So it's really important that we do this well and we hold on a regular basis. I recommend every week. And once we've got a nice rhythm going, in most cases, 30 minutes should be more than enough for this connection and an opportunity to give feedback. So step one of the weekly one-to-one is a check-in. How are you going? How's your week been? Give me a number out of 5 about the quality of your personal week and the quality of your business week. This is just a quick pulse check. I want to know, are they distracted by things happening at home? Are they feeling on top of things in the business? I want to know how they're feeling, where their head is at in their approach to work. Number 2 is tell me about your priorities. What have you been focused on over the last week? What's worked well? What do you think could have gone better? And I want to have a conversation. So they're sharing their wins. Anything that they might be struggling with, I'm going to explore and have a conversation with and understand so I can understand better and support them more effectively at what they're trying to achieve. Step 3 is blockers and support. Like, what's been holding you back? Is there anything that I need to do to give you more support, to clear the way, to have a conversation, to make sure things are running more smoothly for you next week? And we're going to talk about what are their intentions for the following week? What are they going to be working on? It's a chance for team members, especially ones that don't have a lot of clear KPIs, where we can easily track performance. I want to know what they're thinking on, what are they focused on, what are their priorities? Because too often people get focused on what they like to do, what they find easiest, rather than necessarily focusing on the work that really needs to be done that may not be so enjoyable or may not feel so easy. So this is a chance for me to take stock of where they're working and are they doing everything that we need them to do. Not necessarily each week, but we want to have a development conversation as well, checking on their progress. We're trying to support their personal and professional development as well, because that's going to help us create the best employees and team long term. Feedback. It's a chance for me, and probably not the only one, because if something's coming up, we want to deal with it initially, but a chance to give them my perspective of how they're running overall. And perhaps there are major concerns I want to have a chat with, but it's an overall chance for feedback. And if there's no constructive feedback on my part, that's great. Perhaps there's an opportunity for some stretch into a development conversation. If they're doing everything really well, let's take that opportunity to develop them and push them a little bit more. I also want to say, how am I going? Is there anything more I could do or change my focus in order to support you better to make sure you get the best wins? And then we wrap that meeting up with agreeing on what the next week's going to look like, what they're going to do, what I'm going to do. And so there's bilateral accountability about who's doing what in order to get the best results at the end of the day. I hope you found this helpful. There's more information about this approach in the notes attached to this video. I look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.